Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to some more Defiance. This episode, I do want to kind of talk about something. That something being, my thoughts about,
We need to find out if Mr. Von Bach survived.
my thoughts about this game and, like, if it's worth playing in 2017, if that makes sense. Because obviously, the game is, dealing any damage recharges me. That's good. Yeah, I think I take Bloodlust here. Being, you know, is the game worth playing in 2017? Being that it did come out a while ago. I actually am just very quickly here going to Google when this game came out. Defiance apparently is a drama series, so, you know, at least there's that. But Defiance, the online game released by Tryon. Well, the fact that it says it was released on the 360 lets me believe that it's pretty old, maybe like 2013 even.
This evac seat is empty. I hope whoever was in there is still alive.
But like, mainly, I mean it because of the
so I can scan the valley.
equip a bolt action sniper rifle. Okay, I feel like mainly because, you know, the game is pretty old and it's an MMO, and MMOs outside of like a few here and there aren't exactly known for continued support. But I feel like that's not the case at all for Defiance. I'm not only saying that because, you know, I'm a Tryon Worlds creator or whatever, and I have to have people, you know, basically tell them to play their games. Because if I don't enjoy the game, I don't want you all going out and playing the game. But I definitely, there's still updates going on. There's like a lot of events still going on. I do believe that like Monday, March 6th, which is probably like yesterday from when this video goes up, if not the day this video goes up, depending on what the upload schedule looks like. And for there to still be like events and stuff in 2017 seems pretty incredible to me. The other reason I would see that, you know, people might have to play this game is if you know, if you want to try out like a game like The Division or something with your friends and stuff, but you guys can't afford the game, or maybe your PCs just aren't like incredibly powerful or something to play The Division. I definitely feel like Defiance fills that gap pretty well, you know. Graphically, clearly, it, you know, I don't want to insult the game or anything, it doesn't look fantastic. I am playing on the highest settings that there are in the game, and as you can see, it doesn't exactly, it's not breaking any world records, if you know what I mean, graphically speaking. But I don't think it looks terrible, you know. On low, I guess it probably will, like, or could look pretty bad on low, but I feel like on high it looks like it's acceptable enough to the point that I can't really complain too much. And to me, like, the fact that it's free is very important. Like I said, specifically for if you want to play with friends or whatever, I need to lower these volumes. I forget that since it's an online, like, strictly online game, I can't actually pause it. Okay, one of these days I'm going to have to get that headshot. But yeah, like, the fact that it's free to play, I need to stop pressing control. Can I disable control? Like, can I just disable the emote key? Because I don't really care much for emotes. Yeah, I think that just it being free opens it up so much. I really do wish that this game had a much larger player base than it actually does, because like I said, it's still getting updates even though it's like 4 years old or something like that, 4 or 5 years old. It gets constant updates, constant events going on here and there.
I want to know why
I feel like it would really benefit from a higher player base and all that stuff. And I can't seem to be able to finish a sentence, but I do think that you can play with friends. Like you could just get a whole bunch of your friends together, hang out, and play this game, rather than everyone having to buy the Division or something of the same in the same vein as that. Am I allowed to take one of these cars from here? I think it's probable that they let me take one. Nope. I'm not allowed to take one. I believe these are like microtransaction city. So this costs 2,000. I'm not sure how much I have. I have 200. Okay, yeah. So I cannot buy those. Like 100% sure cannot buy those. I'm pretty sure I can buy them in the store though, using bits. I can claim items. What? Try and supporter, and a creator. Okay. I mean, I'll gladly take all of it. I honestly didn't even know that I got creator items in this game. I'm also not sure how to equip my items. Cyber rig? No. Sats boosts. Loadout 1, loadout 2. Yeah, I'm not very sure. Is it appearance? It is appearance, okay. So try on supporter. Oh, that's actually really cool. Yeah, so go ahead and equip these. Oh, that looks awesome. I'm not sure. Oh, title. There we go. Creator title. I'm not sure if that really does anything. Oh man, I am pleased now. I look really cool. But like going back to my thoughts on if you should play Defiance in 2017. Personally, I think so. If you're gonna be playing it alone, like I am, you're probably not gonna enjoy the game to its fullest extent. But I don't think you're gonna have a bad time. You could just consider it like just a single player, third-person shooter. You know, have a good time with that, or you know. I believe just if you have like 2 or 3 friends to play it with, get like a squad of like 4 people going, I think you could really have a lot of fun with this game. It seems like a game that really benefits from friends, you know, stuff like that. Like I said, bug-wise, it's buggy here and there. It's not perfect, but you know, very few games are, so I can't exactly blame it for that. But control-wise, it's pretty fluid. I think it's definitely it's a fun game to It's a fun game to play. Also, is the other thing. Like, it's not like it's boring. At the end of the day, it is an MMO, so you'll probably have a lot of downtime or a lot of grinding anyways. But I feel like that's to be expected mainly when it comes to MMOs, or at least that's what I've come to expect from MMOs. There's a lot of just like shitty grinding. I'm not sure though if you need like friends to do raids or stuff like that in the game, because if that is a thing, that might be a bit harder to accomplish then, because of the like the inherently low player base. But I feel like with the right audience, or like the right people pushing the game forward, I feel like you could get a pretty good active player base, and that'd be incredible if you could just get a whole bunch of people playing this game together. Or maybe there are a lot of people playing this game together when you move to like the later levels or whatever. Maybe it does just get a lot better. I still think, like, for me, the biggest complaint is just the graphics, but I don't really care much for graphics anyways. So I just feel like that might be a sore spot for a lot of people. But I also feel like my computer, like specifically my computer, is above the standard of what most people have in terms of a gaming computer. I just, I have an i7, I have a R9 390. I suppose at this point R9 390 isn't what a lot of people consider high-end. I still think it's like a fairly beefy card, honestly. Okay, we completed the assault. I did it alone. That would make sense. I'm not exactly sure how, like, the loot aspect of this game is. It doesn't look like dungeons and stuff really drop a whole lot of loot, but this also wasn't the greatest dungeon. And I think I am getting, like, a pretty cool gun as my quest completion. But I guess, all things considered, to kind of... Sure, why not? Or maybe not that one. Maybe I just go for thick-skinned. I do think that, going back to what I was talking about at the start of this video, I definitely think that Defiance is a game to play in 2017. I think it's a lot of fun. I think if you can get a couple of friends together with you, or I guess I was talking about my computer, like the i7, the 390, I do think that is pretty high up above what most other people have when it comes to gaming. I feel like most people game on like laptops or lower end equipment, not to be insulting or anything, obviously. That's not at all what this is about. Is this a bolt action still? It is still a bolt action. I guess it's called deadbolt. I'm just an idiot for not noticing that. But I feel like it is a good thing. I'm gonna call up my vehicle just to. There you go. See, there's vehicles in the game. How cool is that? I love games with vehicles in them, and even more when you can get friends to play with you. Have a nice, like, friendly road trip. It's amazing. But yeah, so I guess that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you all for watching. And personally speaking, I would think that you should play Defiance in 2017. I believe it does run on a few laptops. It might not run fantastically, or you might have to play on like the lower settings. But honestly, like right now, I'm playing it on the highest possible graphic settings while recording, and my CPU usage is at about 8%. So as you can tell, it's probably not very demanding. Maybe when you get into like big firefights, you might experience some frame rate drops, but I think for the most part you'll be okay. But for now, guys, that's going to do it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all play Defiance. If you do, let me know. Add me on Tryon, add me on Steam, join the Discord in the description, all that fun stuff. Let me know. Maybe we can even play together sometime. Maybe either for YouTube or on Twitch, we'll just play together. But for now, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Is there like a goodbye emote? Like that one? Yep. I guess there kind of is. I don't know if there's a way for me to just like rotate the screen. Whatever. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.